What's up, everyone? Welcome to a brand new video. Scott McLeod here. Coach Scott McLeod, certified personal trainer. And coming at you hot with another episode of Caffeine Conversations with Coach Scott McLeod. In this video, we're going to be talking about committing to a bulk. Now, I got to give a huge shout out to my man, John Wick. Once again, John, thank you for your comment. We just did the work-life balance video. That was a good time. Please go check that one out if you haven't done so already. And now, another one of John Wick's topics here, committing to a bulk. This is another banger because it's something that I'm currently going through as we speak today and now. And speaking of today and now and as we speak, it is absolutely mind-blowing to me that 81% of you watching this video, yes, 81% are not subscribed to the channel. What are you doing, bro? Hit that subscribe button. Join me for this YouTube journey. I would love to have you here because we're talking about hot takes on committing to bulks, work-life balances. We're making caffeine conversation videos for all of you to build a community where we can all ask questions. We can all comment down below. We can all share those tips and tricks, share what we do, what works for us, because I'm not declaring to be the be-all, know-all expert on every single topic, and we can all help each other out in the comment section. So I'd really love to build that type of community where we all got each other's backs. So get my back and hit that subscribe button because 81% of you are not subscribed today. And now, as I'm making this video, again, what are you doing, bro? Come on. Now, committing to a bulk. Before we talk about that, today's caffeinated beverage of choice, we got in the Ghost Shaker bottle a product called Ghost Gamer. Now, I'm really enjoying Ghost Gamer. I do also stream on Twitch. I stream competitive Call of Duty, a story for another time, but I like to stay caffeinated, especially when I'm going live on Twitch. You can find my Twitch linked in the description box below. It's also on my Linktree on my Instagram. Check those out. Check everything out, everything that I'm affiliated with, all of those links. But the Ghost Gamer product is really hitting on another level. This is my first time trying the Swedish Fish. I typically drink the Sour Patch Kids. I like the Sour Patch Kids flavor better, to be honest. But this one ain't bad. And in terms of a product, it's kind of like a pre-workout, but much less loaded with stimulants. So I don't want to be sitting here cracked out of my skull drinking pre-workout, feeling that itch to go pick up some heavy ass weights because I'm just filming a video. So I can take one that's a little less stimulating, loaded with less stimulants overall, less caffeine, but I appreciate the product for the fact that it has cholinergics like choline, like alpha GPC, things of that nature for cognitive function, alongside a little dose of caffeine, because we do all know, we should know this by now, that I love my caffeine. Anyways, not even affiliated, no sponsorship, no affiliation. It's not even available on tigerfitness.com. You should know that I am affiliated with tigerfitness.com. This product's not even available there. I'm not making any money off of this, not affiliated, not sponsored. I just genuinely enjoy this product, and I stocked up on some of it, and I'm sharing that with all of you. That's today's caffeinated beverage. Anyways, stop wasting my time, Scott. Let's get to the topic. Let's get to that committing to a bulk topic. Now, this stands true with everything that you do in life. Remember your reasons why. Stay laser focused on why. Is it to be better than last time? Is it to beat your previous self? Do you want to make those improvements? What's your reason why? Do you want to be healthier? Do you want to be happier? Do you want to push yourself and see what's possible for yourself? What can you achieve? What's your reason why? Your reason why is unique to you. You got to reflect on that. And it's hard. I oftentimes need to spend that time with myself, remembering why. What am I even doing? Why am I doing this? So that stands true with everything that you do, especially to committing to a bulk. Now, I wrote some notes here because I don't want to forget to speak about a few things. Chris Bumstead. We should know the name Chris Bumstead if you know bodybuilding, if you're into bodybuilding. If not, Google Chris Bumstead. Look him up on Instagram, on YouTube. He is a three-peat Mr. Olympia in the classic physique division. Classic physique is what I competed in the Summer Shredding Classic. Chris Bumstead is the pinnacle. He is the absolute GOAT when it comes to classic physique. He just three-peated. He won 3 in a row. But in a recent video, a recent full day of eating video on Chris Bumstead's YouTube channel, he's currently bulking, or he was bulking. I'm not sure what his current status is anymore. The video wasn't too long ago, a couple weeks, maybe a month at most. But in a recent full day of eating video, he's trying to put on some size to maybe win 4 Mr. Olympias in a row, which would be crazy. But he just said you don't need to be getting fat. He is committing to a bulk. He's going through the bulking process. He is the three-peat Mr. Olympia. We should be taking slices out of his pie, pages out of his book. He says you don't need to be getting fat. Now, Jay Cutler, retired bodybuilder, a 4-time Mr. Olympia. In a recent interview on Coach Greg Doucette's YouTube channel, Coach Greg Doucette interviewed Jay Cutler. They got into the weeds talking about diet, lifting, drugs, things of that nature, all things bodybuilding. It was very enlightening. It was great to see Jay open up on a ton of topics that we're all curious about. But they talked about bulking. They talked about calorie surplus eyes, whatever the heck. Being in a calorie surplus. Jay Cutler, 4-time Mr. Olympia. We should also be taking pages out of his books. You shouldn't look like you're out of shape. You shouldn't be getting fat. He agrees with Chris Bumstead. Now, your average gym bro, they could potentially be out here saying, dude, you got to eat more. You got to stuff your face. Burgers, pasta, pizza, ice cream, pancakes. And not the protein pancakes that I eat every single day. The full calorie pancakes. They're going to be telling you to stuff your face. Most likely. Maybe that's a bit of exaggeration. But your average gym bro is going to say things of that nature. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say, gone are the days of stuffing your face, of eating excessive amounts, of force-feeding yourself to the point where you're not even hungry anymore. You're just chewing and you're drinking it down with water because you know you got to get the calories in. Gone are those days. We don't need to be doing that. We don't need to be getting fat. As Jay Cutler said, you shouldn't look like you're out of shape. In your off season, you shouldn't be so soft, and the lines shouldn't all disappear to the extent of you don't even look like you lift. And you just look soft. You're putting on excess body fat, and you look like you're out of shape. You shouldn't look like you're out of shape, to quote Jay Cutler. And to quote Chris Bumstead, you don't need to be getting fat. So I'm going to say commit to the bulk in a reasonable manner. You know, we diet for shows. We get disgustingly lean. It's not healthy. We're aware that it's extreme. We're pushing ourselves to the max. You dip in and you dip out. You dip in to present that image on stage, the deeply etched abdominals, the deeply etched lines and striations. And you get to the extreme, but just to dip in and get back out. And get in and get out. You ease yourself back out through that reverse diet process. I have some videos on the reverse diet, not as many as I thought I was going to make. I could do a separate caffeine conversation on the reverse diet or other videos, but you slowly reverse yourself out, reintroduce yourself to those calories, and then you get yourself to a comfortable body fat percentage. You're not force feeding, you just get comfortable. Because when you're dieting for a show, you're around-the-clock food focused. You're starving, sometimes miserable. All you can think about is your next meal, and you're planning your next meal. Get yourself out of that phase. Slowly reverse out. Become comfortable. Not force-feeding. Some of the lines are going to disappear. It's inevitable. You're not going to be shredded. You're not seeing every muscle striation. You're going to hold fat in certain areas based on your genetic predispositions. Like where you're going to hold fat is all about your genetics. You're going to get a little bit softer, but we're not force feeding to the extent where everything's out the window. We're getting fat. We're putting on excess body fat. That's not healthy. And when it comes time to diet again, you're going to have to diet even harder because you got fatter and you could potentially lose some muscle because you're dieting so hard because you were fat and you took your bulk to the extreme. So I don't know the exact body fat percentage that you should get back up to, and it's going to vary for every individual. Everyone's a little bit different. Everyone has different genetics, different hormone, ghrelin and leptin levels, hunger signaling, where your body fat percentage in that level of comfort is going to be different than my body fat percentage in that comfortable stage where I'm not hungry all the time and food focused. So reverse yourself out, ease yourself out, get to a comfortable body fat percentage. Do not force feed yourself. You don't have to do that. Don't get too fat. Stay laser focused on your why, and just go with that main gaining type mindset once you're in that comfortable body fat percentage. Once you got yourself out into that healthier, comfortable position, main gain from there. You're going to put on size by progressively overloading in the gym. Slowly get better over time to simple that down, the concept of progressive overload. Do a little bit more each time, maybe a little more weight, maybe a little more reps, maybe a little more sets at the same weight. Just get a little bit better each time. Try your best to do so. Main gain at that comfortable body fat percentage, and just kind of go by how you feel. You're in that comfortable range. If you find yourself excessively hungry, you might need to be eating a little bit more. Again, what's comfortable for you is going to be different than what's comfortable for me. Commit to that bulk by not getting too fat, not looking like you're out of shape. You should look like a bodybuilder even in your off season. And remember your reasons why. I hope this made sense. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Comment down below. Share your tips and tricks that allow you to commit to a bulk. A rising tide will lift all boats, and we're here to build this community where we can all get better together. If you enjoyed this video, if you found value in this video, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because again, 81% of you right here and now are not subscribed to the channel. I cannot believe it. What are you doing, bro? Hit that subscribe button. What do you want me to talk about next? And I'll see each and every one of you in the very next video.